Oh, that's the problem. Yo, I ain't even gonna sit here and lie to y'all. I've been staring at this man for like 5 minutes trying to figure out what's wrong with his face. Just realized this man got eyebrows, yo. He ain't supposed to have no eyebrows with a helmet on.
Legendary. Legendary.
Yo, I walk on an ancient born gentleman legendary. In today's video, we're gonna be talking about something a little special here. Okay. World of Warcraft without all this ridiculous fog. Now you probably wondered, why on earth does Warcraft have so much fog? Well, it's kind of like real life. Real life got a lot of fog in it here and there. But, you know, Warcraft is a little different. So let me show y'all something real quick. Let me show y'all what happens when you remove the fog. You see everything so much more clear. It almost looks like we're playing a completely different game. Now, let's go somewhere that's a little more filled and natural to the world of Warcraft here. You know, let's go Goldshire, you know, nothing too crazy. I want to show you guys this, man. I don't know if you've ever seen it before. But if you never have, I'm going to show you today. So there you go, you got Stormwind. This is Wrath of the Lich King, by the way, because I have no clue how to do this in any other version of the game. It is not easy, that's for sure. So then what you do is, obviously our view distance is going to normally be low. So let's increase that a bit. Okay? And what happens is, when you remove the fog and you increase the view distance, it allows you to see more. So boom, there you go. It's going to be a little laggy too. Now, as you can see, because of it being Wrath of the Lich King, Stormwind is an absolute mess. Let's move over to West Falls here. You get to see everything for what it is. And it looks amazing. Oh, look at that. Stranglethorn Vale. Look how incredible this looks. It really allows you to see the map for what it is. Now, I can put the view a little higher, but I'm kind of scared because they talking about it might crash your computer. I don't know if that's true. I kind of don't want to find out. I might put it a little higher, just a little, because we are already lagging and it's only at 2500. They say the healthiest view distance you should put it at is 21. I got it at 25. Okay? It just simply looks incredible. You see everything for what it really is. Look at that. Is there a dragon down there? No dragons? It's just crazy looking. Now, I know what a lot of yous are thinking. This is incredible. How do I do this for myself? Well, first you need a Wrath of the Lich King private server. Your own, of course. As you can see, those are all my characters' names. This is my own local server. This is not public. You're gonna need a Wrath of the Lich King private server, then you're gonna need a joint called WoW Machinima Tool. Absolutely. Where's Kazakh? Is Kazakh here? No? Where you at, baby? Just incredible looking. You can see every dang thing. I want to put it further out, honestly. But I don't know how good of an idea that might be. Now, Outlands has a thing called Ghost Mountains. So you see all these mountains? Those aren't actually there. I forgot how to get rid of them. But those are called Ghost Mountains. They're not actually there. They don't actually exist. This gray stuff you see around here, those aren't there. So what you're seeing right now, you're not seeing the land turn into fog, because remember, I turned fog off. Fog is completely off. What you're seeing is the view distance. This is the land cutting off as the view distance. This gray mountains mass back here is the fakery. Those aren't actually mountains, they don't actually exist. You can see every dang thing. But because Outlands is so dang widespread in comparison to regular Azeroth and any other zone, that is why it cuts off so much faster. Though Outlands isn't as big as Azeroth, as you can clearly see, the masses of land themselves are quite a bit bigger. Hence why they had to add flying in Outlands, because these maps are freaking huge. Imagine you got a quest here, and you got a freaking mount all the way here. 8 years, alright? It'll take you about 8 years to get to one side of Neatherstorm to the other, alright? Plus a lot of the floating land masses and all that. But just look how ridiculous and crazy this looks. Now, I was trying to make a time-lapse video for y'all. It didn't work because I forgot your character logs out every 20 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay attention to it next time so my character doesn't get logged out. And I want that time-lapse video to happen. I'm telling y'all, it's going to be incredible looking because of this. Let's head to Eastern Kalimdor. Kalimdor, I mean. I say Eastern Kalimdor. You know what I'm saying? Just simply incredible looking. I want to put the view distance a little for... Oh, my game crashed. Alright, we're back in action here, folks. They did say the game could crash if you have it too high. That's what the heck just happened. Now let me show y'all. Honestly, Kalimdor looks more amazing too, because Kalimdor has so many beautiful places. Don't get me wrong, Eastern Kingdoms is tight, but Kalimdor has some of the prettiest places. So let me show y'all. Let me go back. Fog density back down to 0. Boom! Look at that. Silithus in itself is a beautiful zone. And this just makes it look 10 times better. Now let's go ahead and put that distance back out. Let's go higher this time. If the game crashes, it crashes. Duck it. Duck it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen regardless. We're gonna take it to the tops. We at 3,000 now. Look at that. Everything is visible. All the lands that once existed, or that exist in the modern day, do not exist in this time. So, Aldum. Where's Aldum? Aldum is like right up here, right? We're gonna go ahead and break the wall here. Okay, we can't break the wall, so we're gonna go spectate mode here. So we can go wherever we want. Now, Aldum, of course, does not exist in the classic world of Warcraft. So I'm going to show y'all what did exist in the classic World of Warcraft. This, right here. Here you go. A giant landmass of what looks like it could have been a part of Ahn'Qiraj, or Ahn'Qiraj as I say still. But they say, you know what? We're going to leave it there. This is where all these Silithid have been hiding for many, many years. You know what I'm saying? Now imagine if this was fully built in a place you could discover. Coming from this door here. Where is this door at? What is this? Hold on, I might be wrong here. Hold on. The dungeon's there. Oh shoot, I'm a dang fool. That's a normal part of the dang. That's a normal part of the place, ain't it? It's just because I'm on the outside, it looks destroyed and improper. What the heck going on down here? Look at this. Look at this madness. Can we? I kind of want to make the camera go out further. What is this giant landmass? What does this go to? Look at Unguro. Now, a long time ago, I saw a video of somebody was saying their game in 4K graphics. This is what they were doing. I don't know if they actually had it in 4K graphics. I'm kind of thinking they didn't because it looked just like this. But his game was lagging like crazy, so it might have been. But this is what he was doing. And I was like, yo, I gotta do that. I gotta try that myself. And here it is. For those people who may not have seen that video, you're seeing it here. Oh man, shimmering flats, boy. Freaking crater of water now. I used to come here every day back in the day, man. I'm talking 2005, baby. 9-year-old Jada, man. As soon as I stepped foot on this white sand, here's what I did. I instantly turned to the right, and I walked this entire map, killing everything that was in front of me. Going all the way around. Killing every dang thing. All the way till I got back to the front. And I was like, boom, there it go. A day's worth of gold made. How much money did I make circling this entire place, killing every NPC until I got back to the front? About a gold or two. But at 9 years old, man, I thought that was incredible. I'm like, man, I'm out here really hustling. Who really out here hustling like me? Then I got about a year older and realized what I was doing was the worst possible method to making money in the world. And I stopped. But you know, as a kid, you like, yo, I'm out here banking. I'm really out here making cash. Dustwallow Marsh was another place I used to love going to. It is lagging a little bit, I ain't gonna lie. We're definitely lagging a little. Now imagine if you saw Warcraft like this at all times. Would y'all like this? Or would it be a little too much to handle? Because think about it. You're leveling and you see every dang thing. No fog, no none of that. Moment you fly up in the air, this is what you see. You just see it almost doesn't even look like Warcraft. It kind of feels like I'm looking at an old version of Warcraft where you see top down. Like Warcraft 2 or something. Oh snap, Thunder Bluff. Y'all might not know this, but you ought to know now. Thunder Bluff was one of my favorite cities to go to when I was a youngin'. I didn't have any Horde characters, but what I would do is I would make a torrent just so I could go to Thunder Bluff. The first torrent I ever made, shoot, somewhere back in 2005, that's for sure. I did all the beginning quests here in the starter zone, and then I left just so I could chill out in Thunder Bluff. And I did that for a little while until I realized how much time I was wasting leveling random low-level torrents that I had no plans on keeping. Till about TBC, when I finally made an actual torrent I planned on keeping. By the name, as you guys know him now, Tourney. But I never actually leveled him. I found a TBC private server when TBC came out. Because, once again, let's be real here, I was too young to level for the most part. A lot of my characters were made in TBC, but on a private server, where it was instant 70. So a lot of my characters, as some of y'all might know, did not truly exist within the realm of Warcraft until later in time. Their existence was started on a TBC private server way back in the day. Genghis, Tanami, Tourney, all of them, I started on a private server first. And look at that, that's another thing you never get to see. A lot of these trees, when you look up, where we at, Ashenville? You're like, whoa, look at all these tall trees. Back in the day, nope. They were not tall trees. They were half-built, half-cut trees. Look at that. Why did Blizzard do it this way? Well, of course, you couldn't fly, so you couldn't see it. So they didn't have to fully build it. As long as the brush was thick enough to where you could clearly not see the half-done branches like this here, as you can see. Underneath, you see it. At the top, it's a sliver. This is the way they did crap. We couldn't fly, so it was impossible for us to ever find out. This is ridiculous. This is literally just gonna be like a freaking 10-minute video of me flying around. Let's go to Northrend, man. Let's go to actually hold on, let's see Hydro real quick. Look at this. Absolutely crazy. Real quick too, for those who don't know, in the story and the lore I've created for all my characters, Dire Maul is by far one of the most important and structural parts to the entirety of the story I've created. Dire Maul is where my very first two characters are supposed to meet, Raimundo and Jadam. Meaning, Raimundo and Jadam about old as frick. these two old as dirt. His eyebrows just, oh no they didn't. They still there. Why he got eyebrows? These two old as dirt, basically. Jadam and Raimundo are supposed to be stupidly old. Who the frick are you? Ouch! Oh, dang. Hold on. You hitting hard, boy. Why? Come on. Buster? Okay, he hit too hard. I don't know who that is. They are old as dirt. They're supposed to be stupidly old. But look at this. We're in lands unknown. Zones that haven't even became stuff yet. Alright, so let's go out to whatever that place I said we were going to. So here we are, the beautiful boring tundra. But I want to see everything. So go ahead, enable the fogs. Or I said enable the fog. It's already enabled, you know what I'm saying? And then you just clear out the dang distance and you see everything for what it truly is. You know what I'm saying? We gotta go ahead and re-enable it because the game did crash while I wasn't recording. And boom. Set that distance. We're going over the board this time. 3,500. And then you take the fog density and you make it 0. Now, you do gotta be careful when doing this. So boom. Our view distance is already through the roof, but we still got high fog. And as you can see, we're lagging already. But that's fine. That's a part of the experience. Dang, the fog here is super dense. Boom. God, I want to zoom in slow. Look at that. Look at the boat. Holy. This is just crazy looking. Got Coldra. Look at that. I'm gonna do a time lapse like this, and y'all gotta see this, man. It's gonna be ridiculous. Wow. I'm not even in Wintergrass. Oh, I am in Wintergrass. Holy crap! Old Wintergrass. Better not kick me out. Sunken Ring. Oh man. This is... Oh man. Wintergrass back in the day. So much dang fun. Look at that frickin' tower, man. You can just see everything for what it is, and it just looks incredible. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. I almost feel like I'm not even on Warcraft. I kind of feel like I'm modeling the game. I feel like I'm modeling the game right now. Crystal Song Forest, one of the best looking places in all of Warcraft. Look at this. Let's go to the top, all the way. Look at this. What the? Oh no. What's up with the frickin' the weird looking dragons, man? Look at the boats. It's weird seeing the game like this. I feel like I'm modeling the game. This is just crazy. Oh snap. This little track. Where's Big Boy Therm? I used to think Therm was the biggest guy in the game. Till I found the Stormborn. Holy, the Stormborn is no freaking joke. That dude is huge. Where's Therm? Dag nabbit, no therm. You just see every dang thing. Wrath of the Lich King truly was a great time. I don't care what anybody says, man. Vanilla was a great time. TBC was a great time. Wrath was a good time. And I know a lot of people might not agree. But, whew, for me, Cataclysm was an incredible time. That was the first time I got into raiding. The amount of PvP I did. The amount of role-playing, the amount of memories, the amount of trial PvP, trial memories, the amount of people I talked to, the amount of ridiculous crap we did on PTR. Just so many memories came from Cataclysm, so many memories from Wrath of the Lich King, so many memories from TBC, and some of the greatest memories from Vanilla. You know what I'm saying? Being 9 years old and playing a game as expansive as Warcraft was something crazy. Something my little brain could barely wrap around. Like, I was a fiend for the game back then. I ain't gonna lie. My mom and dad, I would get in trouble. My mom and dad would be like, "You can't play for a week," and I'd be bawling tears, boy. Yeah, I was one of them kids. I was like, "What? I can't play Warcraft for a week?" It's like my life was over. Then of course, I'd be outside the whole time playing, completely forgetting about it. And then when I finally get to play on, back to fiending. One time my mom and dad had banned me for a week. I woke up like 3 in the morning, hopped on the game for like a minute or less, and I thought I was the coolest person in the world. I logged in, then logged out, and went back to sleep. I was literally on for like 15 seconds. I thought I was so cool. I was like, yeah, I played Warcraft for 15 seconds. Looked at my crocodile pet. I remember I logged on to my hunter. Looked at my crocodile pet, and that's the same day I realized we got hacked. Because I remember getting on for that 15 seconds and seeing my sister's character on. I looked at the friends list. I'm like, wait a minute. Okay. Ain't nobody on my dad's computer. Ain't nobody on my mom's computer. And I'm on the middle room computer. How exactly is my sister's character online right now? And yep, realized we were getting hacked. I learned, luckily, me trying to be a rebellious little kid saved us from losing a crap ton of stuff because we had got hacked at the time. My sister's character was online while she was dead asleep. Me being rebellious for 15 seconds saved our account. I remember logging in and that joint said Fyra is now online. I'm like, excuse me? Run that by me one more time. Who's online and how are they online? That crap was oh wow! Look at that! Look at the freaking lights, dude. This is literally just gonna be a video of me flying around talking about random crap. This is ridiculous looking. Yo. We're gonna call it here. But before we call it here, let's put the view distance even higher. Before we call it. Oh, never mind. Game just crashed. Alright, well, there you go. I do plan on doing this some more because there's some more things I want to do. The main thing I wanted to do was make a time-lapse video. I'm gonna have to wait now. It's nighttime now. But what I wanted to do, what I had plans on doing was getting up in the morning, nice and early, and just record the game that whole day so I could get a perfect time-lapse. So, that being said, if I could make it happen, you'll see it. If I can't make it happen, it's a video you'll never see. Anyways, it's been your boy, Legend Man. I'm out.